Here's a number that should bother you. Spotify pays about $0.003 per stream, 0.3 of a cent. To earn $3,000 from one track, you need 1 million plays. Or you need one sync placement. One yes. Same track, wildly different math. So let's get the big question out of the way. Can you actually sell AI music? Yes. Legally, totally fine. Suno and Udio both grant commercial rights on their paid plans. The real obstacle isn't the law, it's gatekeepers and audio flagging. We'll get to that. Now, if you're using Suno or Udio, you've probably got finished tracks just sitting on your hard drive. Instrumentals, beats, ambient stuff. Good tracks, and no idea how to turn them into actual dollars. That's what this whole video is about. We're going to rank all 5 ways to make money with AI music in 2026. Worst to best. Real numbers, no fluff. Starting at the bottom, number 5, streaming royalties. Look, 10,000 streams on Spotify earns you about $30. $30! And that's if your AI track even makes it past the screening without getting flagged or pulled. Streaming is fine as a bonus. As a plan, terrible. Number 4, stock and background music libraries. There's real demand here from YouTubers and podcasters, but the libraries take 30 to 50% of every sale. And here's the kicker. A lot of them now reject AI-generated submissions outright. So you might not even get in the door. Number 3, YouTube and content licensing. You can license tracks directly to creators for their videos, or run your own channel. Content ID pays fractions. Direct deals pay better. It's decent side income, but it's not going to change your life. Number 2, direct sales from your own storefront. Sell downloads and licenses straight to fans and creators. And on Played.fm, this is 0% commission. Zero. A $10 track sale puts $10 in your pocket through your own PayPal or Wise. Nobody takes a cut. And number 1, sync licensing. One placement in a TV show, film, podcast, game, or ad pays $120 to $3,000 up front, in full. And here's the thing, a lot of these briefs specifically ask for instrumental beds and atmospheres, which is exactly what AI tools are genuinely good at producing. Now let's zoom in on why streaming is such a trap as your primary plan. Because I think a lot of people default to it without running the actual numbers. Here's the royalty ladder. 1,000 streams get you $3. 10,000 get you $30. 100,000, $300. And 1 million streams, that's $3,000. 1 million plays for $3,000. Meanwhile, one sync brief can match that with a single yes. But here's the nuance. Streaming isn't useless. It's just not your income plan. It's a discovery channel. If you want that bonus layer, DistroKid gets your tracks onto Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube Music, Tidal. Just don't build your whole strategy around it. So let's talk sync licensing properly, because this is where the real money lives for AI music creators. And most people have never even heard of it. Sync licensing means TV shows, films, podcasts, games, and ad campaigns pay to use your track. Up front. Played.fm has a live briefs board where these productions post real budgets, and you pitch your catalog directly. No agents, no middlemen, just you and the brief. And these aren't hypothetical numbers. Real briefs on the board right now. A travel video series paying $700 per track for uplifting backgrounds. A business podcast network at $450 for signature themes. An animated short film at $2,200 for an original score. and an indie game trailer brief at $2,500. These are real budgets from real people who need music. Here's why this matters specifically for AI music. A huge chunk of sync briefs ask for instrumental beds, atmospheres, background tracks that sit under dialogue. Genre doesn't matter as much as mood and energy. And honestly, that's exactly the kind of stuff AI tools produce really well. Now let's walk through Played.fm properly. Because it's the only place we've found where you can sell your AI music and keep 100% of the profit. That's not marketing language. That's the actual structure. Every artist gets their own storefront. Yourname.played.fm. You set the prices. You pick the tracks. You control the brand. And when someone buys, the money goes directly to your PayPal or Wise. Played never touches it. 0% commission. Always. And to be fair, people always ask, what about Bandcamp? Bandcamp takes 10 to 15% of every sale, and they don't welcome AI music. Played takes 0% and actively welcomes it. Every genre. No gatekeepers. No approval process. It's the artist-first Bandcamp alternative. But it's not just a storefront sitting in a vacuum. Played has built-in discovery. Explore, browse, and trending surfaces that put your tracks in front of real listeners. And here's a detail that matters. Fan emails belong to you. You can message them. You can export that list. It's your audience. And the Creative Studio is included with every subscription. AI cover art, mastering, storefront descriptions. No per-use charges. You can set up your entire store, artwork, polished audio, compelling descriptions in one sitting. Pricing, 3 tiers. Artist at $12.99 a month. Pro at $19.99. That's the most popular one. And Label at $29.99 a month. Annual billing saves you 2 months. The key difference? Sync pitching. The live briefs board. That's on Pro and Label. If sync is your strategy, Pro is the move. And just to be crystal clear, selling is always 0% commission on every plan. The subscription pays for the storefront, the tools, discovery, and sync access. But when you sell a track, every dollar is yours. That's the whole point. Now here's the catch nobody mentions. And honestly, this is the thing that trips up most AI music creators before they ever make a dollar. AI-generated audio carries signal-level artifacts, spectral fingerprints, phase anomalies, quantized timing, embedded watermarks. Distributor screening scans for these at upload. And a flagged file? Dead file. Storefronts reject it. Music supervisors won't touch it. Your track is done before it starts. That's where Undetector comes in. It processes your track so it reads as a normal production-ready studio recording. €39 once. Unlimited tracks. Run your stuff through it before uploading anywhere that screens. It's a small step that saves you from a lot of dead-on-arrival submissions. So the workflow is simple. Generate your track in Suno or Udio, run it through Undetector, then upload to Played.fm for direct sales and sync. And if you want streaming as a discovery bonus, send it through DistroKid. That's the pipeline. Quick copyright rundown. Suno and Udio both grant commercial use rights on their paid plans. Free tier, non-commercial. Now here's the honest caveat. In the U.S., purely AI-generated works can't be copyrighted. You can't stop someone else from using the same track, but you can absolutely sell it and license it. And if you add your own vocals, lyrics, or arrangement, now you have a protectable human authorship layer. All right, enough theory. Here's a 7-day action plan to go from tracks sitting on your hard drive to your first real sync pitch. Step by step. Days 1 through 3. Pick your 10 best finished tracks, instrumentals and atmospheres first. They sync best. Run them through Undetector so screening never kills a deal. Then open your storefront on played.fm. Claim your URL. Set your prices. Days 4 and 5. Use a creative studio to knock out cover art, mastering, and descriptions in one sitting. Then browse the Live Sync Briefs board and submit your first 3 pitches. Keep the pitch notes short and specific. Mood, length, whether it loops cleanly, whether it sits under dialogue. Days 6 and 7. Optional but smart. Send one track through DistroKid for streaming, not as your income plan, as a discovery channel. And from day 1, start collecting fan emails on Played. That list is yours. You own it. You can take it anywhere. So here's the verdict. Stop chasing a million streams. The math doesn't work. The fastest path to real money with AI music in 2026 is direct sales plus sync pitching. Played.fm gives you both. 0% commission on sales, 0% on sync deals. Same track. One path takes 1 million plays. The other takes 1 yes. If you're serious about this, start with the Pro plan at $19.99 a month. That gets you the storefront, the creative studio, and access to those live sync briefs. Annual billing saves you 2 months. And remember, every sale, every sync deal, every dollar is yours. Go get that first yes.